Hello, hello, everyone. Welcome to the Monday Motivation Sprints. Super excited to have you guys here to start the week off strong. We will be doing 3 30-minute sprints and chatting in between. So we'll be going till about 8:30 Central Time. That's usually when we wrap up. But feel free to let us know what you're going to be working on tonight. You can do something writerly related or non-writerly related or a combination of it. People will frequently eat and do laundry and all that fun stuff.
I actually already ate dinner and then I was still hungry, so I'm eating the dinner leftovers.
Oh, nice. Oh, what is that? Are those peas?
They're peas and a mushroom ravioli.
Oh, wow, that sounds awesome.
And they're currently stacked just because that's how my mom and I were going to store them. And then I was like, I'm still hungry. She was like, just take it as it is.
Cool. Yeah, actually, I had my dinner and I was posting on social media, and that's usually what I do during the first sprint. So I'm like, hey, I'm already a step ahead, which is good.
Yeah, I'm going to eat during the first sprint. Then I'm going to finish transferring some notes that I had been taking. I thought that I could send an EPUB file to you where I'd been annotating stuff, and it was I couldn't find a way to do it. So I'm now like annotating it in a PDF version of your manuscript so I can send it to you. Send you bits and pieces.
Oh, cool. Yay, that's exciting. Fellow Inimitable Books author, Becca, hello.
Hold on, I have Becca's book in my room, but I was ready with yours. I finally got all the books, but let me get yours as well.
Oh my gosh, that's so fun. I pre-ordered Becca's. I don't have it yet. Oh, I actually need, do you have a form already for the pre-order giveaway? Because I recently pre-ordered it with the Barnes and Noble sale. I was like, oh, this is perfect timing because I need this book in my life.
It's great.
Hi, JC. Ooh, nice.
And I got confirmation from a Barnes and Noble store saying like, oh, when are your authors going to be in town? Like, unfortunately, we don't have space on our calendar for like one of the locations, but they're like, but definitely let us know when your authors are in town so we can have copies for them to sign. And I was like, yes.
That's so cool. I need to visit New York. Super cool.
I was off getting Becca's book, JC.
Hello, Zara share. That's great. Yes. So far, people in the comments know who I am, but if anyone's lurking or watching the replay, if you don't know who I am, my name is HollyDavis. I am the author of A Diamond Bright and Broken, which is a fairy tale retelling of Tangled with a female Flynn writer, part Rapunzel, part Cinderella, all heart. There is a lot of representation in this book, disability rep with a wheelchair user. Both female main characters are biracial. It is also a sapphic romance, so there's LGBTQ rep. And then the hardcover has this beautiful map that Zara is showing, and then embossed emblems under the dust jacket. Yes! And the hardcover has an exclusive bonus chapter from a beloved character's point of view that shows up in the sequel, which is available for pre-order. And you can sign up for the cover reveal, which is happening in March, and the book will hopefully be releasing in August. And that is A Shadow Dark and Daring, which this is my preview of that book because
yes,
there is a preview of the first chapter in the paperback edition, which is international for my international folks. Any excuse to come to New York? Yes, that would be amazing. Me being in New York is being in the airport. That's it. So like definitely have not even stepped foot outside. So, but I found out that that's how my nephew, I went to his engagement party on Friday and I found out that's how he got, or that's where he proposed to his girlfriend. They did like a day trip to New York City, and she didn't know he was going to propose then. She's like, I'm making sure to get my manicure, keep that up to date just in case.
Cute.
And hi, Regina. And then Zara, you want to introduce yourself?
Yes, my name is Zara Hoffman. I'm the founder of Inimitable Books, a small publishing company dedicated to uplifting marginalized voices about pigeonholing authors into telling about their trauma. Holly took me up on that when we published her book. And then Becca, who's in the chat, came to me with her trauma wrapped in a story. So, it's not that we don't publish those. It's just that we don't force authors to write them. So this is out wherever you get your books. And the sequel is up for pre-order. And this is up for pre-order and comes out in a month and 5 days. So, or a month and 4 days, because this month has.
Oh my goodness, already. That's crazy.
So I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I called so many bookstores today to be like, please let my authors have events. And so many of them were like, oh, we didn't see your email. And I'm like, I know, that's why I'm calling. So fingers crossed we get some stuff on the books. But I am going to eat second dinner. I'm not a hobbit because I don't do second breakfast, but I do second dinner. And then I will be working on Holly's sequel, which is A Shadow Dark and Daring. The cover reveal is going to be happening in March. People can sign up for that.
Yay.
Just excited. Janine had dental work done today. I would not be in the chat of a stream if I had dental work done. I would have been like, I'm taking as much, the high amount of pain meds, the upper limit, and then going to sleep. So kudos to you.
Yeah, kudos. Yes, very much so. It's very impressive, and hopefully you can recover quickly. But what was I gonna say? Sorry, I was.
The wedding is for your brother.
For my nephew, my brother. Yeah, it's his. Because he has a son and a daughter. The daughter has a daughter but isn't married. And so then my nephew, yes, this will be the first wedding that he's, helping throw. Should be in 2026.
And that's the proposal that happened in New York, or no, that's a different.
Yeah, that's the one in New York. Yeah, okay. My nephew. Yeah.
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 I was like, I know you have the engagement party, but then you just told an engagement story, and I'm like, how many things happening in Hollywood?
I know lots of engagements since my sister-in-law got engaged.
I know, that's why
in Italy. So we got to see her and see the ring yesterday, and it was really cute. She asked me to be a bridesmaid, which is awesome because I've never been a bridesmaid.
Oh, that's so sweet.
I was really sad I got gypped with Heather's wedding. I always say this jokingly, but I'm like, if there was ever a chance for me to be the maid of honor, it was going to be at Heather's wedding. But she had, because her husband's Indian, so they had an Indian style wedding and then the Americanized reception. And in an Indian wedding, there's no bridesmaids, all that stuff.
My
so I was like, I missed it.
Style wedding in Brooklyn last year, 2 years ago. Yeah. My mom's correcting me. She's like, it was this year. Time means nothing.
Nope. Time is nothing but a construct. Oh, doggy bath talk together. I have a PhD.
But not in engineering, Regina. Yes. So give yourself a break.
Oh, no, I was just thinking because I follow Dave Ramsey, the financial expert, and he always says, I have a PhD in DUMB. So when you said PhD, I was like, in DUMB. And I was like, no, not you. But hello, Courtney. How are you? Writing a poem. That sounds awesome. If I got married, I'd find a nearby beach and have a sunrise wedding. That sounds awesome. Oh, I knew that before I even saw it. I was like, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I recognize the profile picture.
I got it right.
if I get married, I really want it to just be a courthouse wedding, and that's going to piss off the entire family. So I probably won't get my wish.
Well, so my sister-in-law, they told us their plans. They're gonna, in the next 6 months, they're gonna do a courthouse wedding, but then they're gonna have another, you know, bigger, but still try to keep it smaller, you know, like within 10K, you know, not more than 80 people type of thing, like kind of, oh, your gift is to pay for your own meal kind of thing, which I'm totally fine with because I would give them a gift anyway. But anyways, they're planning that for January 2028. So they'll have plenty of time. And I'm like, you know, maybe this will be good. They'll do the courthouse thing and then they'll be like, well, we're still married, you know, like, because that's just my thing is like,
yeah,
you know,
no, I'd
get some
probably
good
want to get the legal stuff out of the way.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd want like a huge wedding ceremony, but if I'm like able to talk my family out of like me having a wedding ceremony, then it would be like, okay, then it all goes into your reception, and I would be cool with that.
Right.
But I'm like,
Or
I
like a
don't.
honeymoon fund or something I'm down for.
Yeah, but it's like I don't want to buy a dress I'm going to wear once in my life.
Yeah. Mine cost less than Chris's tux. Mine was $75, and Chris's was to rent his tux, I think was like $150 or something.
I think even if the dress wasn't expensive, I think on principle, I'd be like, I mean, of course, I could then try and get a dress that I would be able to wear multiple times, but then I was like, I don't know.
Right.
I like going to weddings. I don't think I want like an actual wedding ceremony for myself, but the reception, yes. And if I'm not able to eat at that reception, I'm going to be so mad.
Oh, yeah. You need food. Food's a must. Yes, they do. They're like, well, we got dinner, so now we want extra things. But yes, Zuko is here, so you know, I'm probably gonna vote for him during our sprints. Let me put that up so that people can start voting. So if you're new here, we with every sprint, we have a kitty race timer. Okay, cool. There's no echo or anything because I think I forgot to say like no audio for this tab.
Yeah, I don't hear any echo.
Okay, cool.
So we're good.
But you get bragging rights for the cat that wins the race, and we increase in numbers as the sprints go on. So, and it's okay if you vote for one that someone else votes for. But JC, you missed Ginger winning last week. Wait, did
I
he
know?
win?
Yeah, it was last week.
Was he last? I think. Hold on, I got my. Oh no, he was first. He won first. And we were like, and no one had said Ginger, and we were like, "Where's our Ginger stands?"
I know. I'm between voting for Zuko and Snowball. And the last time I voted for Zuko when I was between Zuko and Snowball, Snowball won. So I think this time I am going to have to vote for Snowball.
Sounds good. And, you know, Zuko's right here, so that's who I'm going to vote for. All the babies are here. All my boys. Oh, you still have your just. Oh, that sounds so pretty, Becca. Your dress. I feel like for me, because I remember like with prom, I think my dress was like, I don't know, $50 or $100. But like when I was in high school, that felt like a, you know, significant amount. And to think like, oh my God, like I wish my mom spent less on that because I only wore it once. And so
I mean, whenever I would get
weddings are different.
I would get dresses to like go to the bar and bat mitzvahs of my classmates. Mm-hmm. And then I would wear them again to, you know, a fancy dinner. Normally not that, but it would be like a dinner celebrate, you know, like if my cousin was up for an award or something, like I would then wear that dress. Or if there was a wedding, or, you know, so I like, if I'm going to get a fancy dress, it's not going to be worn often, but it needs to be able to be worn multiple times. Otherwise, I'm like, I don't think it's worth it.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
And it didn't matter the cost. Like my grad school graduation dress was like really cheap. It didn't feel cheap when I wore it, which was what mattered. And And I wore it to like a nice brunch, a few months after with when my
Oh,
mom and my aunts and uncles, we all just went to a restaurant.
nice. Yeah, I love everyone's ideas of what they do. It's great. All right, so we will be sprinting in silence, so feel free to continue to also work in silence or play your music of choice. But we will get started with this first sprint in 3, 2, 1. Happy productivity, everyone. All right, that was the end of the first sprint. And Smokey won. Let's see.
I don't see anyone voting for Smokey in chat. Multiple people said 5.
Yeah.
Becca joined you on Zuko. JC obviously did 7.
That means Snowball's the winner.
Yes!
Nice.
I'll take it.
Yep. Yeah. Good job. Okay, I gotta document. Oh, 2 won last time too. 2 was Ginger for the first sprint last time. 2 Smokey. How did you guys do? Oh, Nia popped in. Hi, Nia. Courtney's done with the poem. Woohoo! It's too long to post here. Aw. Hopefully it went smoothly. I fed the pets their TREATs. And then, there was this survey I had to do. And then I got this email. I thought I was put on the wait list maybe for this Enchanted Forest ball. It's the bookworm ball. And so I was looking, I was like, oh, that's in Indianapolis in June. So, but they sent me the application, but they said not everyone, we're now moving into phase 2. And so I was like, oh, maybe
so you have to apply again?
I applied to so many. So I think maybe I applied to that one and didn't hear back. Yeah, I think that was it. I think at first I thought that they said they were full, but it was a different one. So anyways, I'm like, oh, I hope I make it, because I have a lot of things planned, events planned for the fall, but a couple of the events that I attended last year that I'm hoping to attend this year in the spring and summer, like they're kind of more like not last minute, but it's not like I'm knowing like months or like a year in advance. So I'm hoping I can sign up for that. But I'm like, man, I feel like there's this drought of like the spring and, summer before Shadows release where I still want to do stuff. And this is in June. So I'm like, oh, that'll be really good. So, anyways, yeah, so I was looking into that. But, and then I posted my short. So I did a lot somehow. How'd you do, Zara? Did you finish your
I still have peas left to eat. I started getting full, but I was like, I want to finish them. So it's it's fine. And, then I almost finished adding all of Natalie's past streams to the Inimitable Books website.
Nice.
I just have one more to go.
Nice. Woohoo. Regina did doggy things. Ooh, Becca worked on audiobook editing.
I am so excited for this audio.
That's so fun.
That she's excited for this to be done.
Have you narrated a book before, Becca?
She has.
Okay, cool. So at least it's not like everything is new, but it's probably still a daunting endeavor, I'm sure. Janine says, I updated my editor spreadsheet and sent the samples to trusted friends. Nice. That's awesome. Love me a good spreadsheet. And Regina also managed to do a pile of filing, clear off another flat surface.
Yay.
Super productive, yes.
We love that.
Nice. There was a day, or there's a day that's like clear off your desk day or something. In January.
Inimitable Books had like shared it one time. Also, today is National Work Harder Day. And I would say
Oh.
that with all the phone calls I made today, yes. And then it's also National Hot Tea Day. So I'll probably drink some tea.
Oh, I should make some tea then. Nice.
I don't know what teas my mom has. I haven't actually had tea in forever. Not that I don't like it anymore. I just always forget that it's an option.
Yeah.
I've been going for like water, just
Mhm.
normal water. Well, smart water is my first pick. I know plastic is bad for the environment. We use them for toys, and I refill them with other things, But New York tap water is really good, but
Mm,
I don't know. I like the added electrolytes. It helps me.
nice. Yeah, I started buying some like electrolytes packet to have some give me a little boost. But I just started making tea a little bit more recently because I had bought like new tea, like the throat coat and then this like maple one or this like kind of autumn one. So then I'm like, "Oh, that's why. I just needed something cozy."
Janine, if you send some editors emails before end of your holiday, how much longer should you wait for a response? You should reach out again like this week. Every bookstore that I contacted today by calling was like, yeah, we haven't gone through our December emails.
Mhm.
Like, I get that they're a lot, but having not gone through them
Mhm.
I was like, dang. I was like, I've gotten behind on personal emails, but I never get that behind on work emails. Like, that's important stuff. So,
Right. Um, what was I gonna say? Um,
So should I wait another week to send? I don't think you have to wait a whole nother week. I think you could email. I wouldn't email tonight, but like during normal work hours, tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I think would be totally fine. I don't think you have to wait until January 19th to do so.
mhm. Yeah, Courtney, I had to request access for your Google Doc. So, um, a new mug. I wanna see. I can't, but I'm all about the cozy. The one I have here is the sweater weather.
Well, if Becca texts me a picture, I can show it with her permission.
Yes. Oh, I
I
gotta
don't
get
know
the
what
next
mug
race set up here. Let's see.
I'm gonna see what mug I'm gonna let's. Does my mom have an Inimitable Books mug? Here is the question.
Ooh, that's my favorite one. I'm surprised I have energy because I didn't sleep a lot and work was busy, but I think I'm running off of adrenaline. So, yay, you guys give me life. Mm, yeah, maybe Janine, just because, I mean, in 2 days it'll have been 2 weeks since the holidays, so you wanna
Okay, I will use the
give them
Inimitable
some
Books
time.
mug,
Oh,
but for
yay.
Mother's Day, I bought my mom this mug.
Oh, oh my gosh, that's so precious.
It's not actually Riley, but it looks so much like her.
It does. I was like, did some art, like, did you commission some artist or something?
I had gotten sweaters with Riley's face on it like years ago in 2020, and it's really faded. And the company on Etsy that did it no longer does it. And I'm like, I want to get another set. This is Becca's mug. It is Muppets Treasure Island, I believe she said.
Oh, that is so cool.
Yeah, Muppet Treasure Island with Kermie.
Kirby. The barrel look is so cool.
Yeah, that's very cool.
Oh, fun. Aw, I'm glad you're feeling better, Regina. Yeah, Zuko, I voted for you. You didn't win.
I'm glad you're feeling better, Regina. Is the Inimitable Books mug on the website? It is not, but I believe it is on the Ko-fi page.
Is it still there? Yeah. Ko-fi. But Zuko, you're not going to settle in my lap if I put you here, sweetie.
Here it is. I don't have like a ton of stock just sitting around. I order them when like people order them, but there's the Inimitable Books mug.
Yay. I love my mugs so much.
And there's no rush, JC, but yeah, I like mine. I should probably get like a second one for my place and a second one for my mom's place just in case.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good idea.
Hold on, Riley's up and walking, so I'm going to show her off on camera.
Oh, you'll never be without.
First, you got to come on camera. She's like, I don't want it. Oh. You can see she has her little leg brace on for her torn ACL. For her torn ACL, but it's added stability. Oh, she is not happy right now. She wants to go down. Okay, Riley, I'll bring you to Mom.
How does she seem like she's doing?
She was finicky about eating breakfast and dinner today. So we think that the medicine that she's on is like just making her super sleepy and is maybe slowing her digestion and stuff. But then she wanted her food when we were eating our meal, so it's not like she's completely sedated, but it's definitely affecting her. So I'm going to quickly drop her off with my mom. If there's a purple cat, I'm voting for that for this spring.
Yes. Oh, yeah, let me put that up so then we can start voting. Courtney, I'll read your poem at the next sprint so we can at least get another one under our belt. But I want to get this up here so people can start voting. So Zara's saying number 6 then. And hi, Ralph. I was kind of thinking of 3 too. Shoot. I'm gonna go with Tawny, number 10.
Riley is safely deposited on my mom's bed, and every time she goes on my mom's bed, she gets a treat.
Hey. Aw. I voted for Tawny, number 10.
Nice.
All right, we are gonna get started with the second sprint in 3, 2, 1. Happy productivity, everyone. All right, that was the end of the second sprint. And this time Ash won. What is up with the Grays? Man, and number 2 still. Mm-mm. They're playing with us. Mm-mm. I don't know what to believe anymore. Oh, but oh yeah, I forgot to grab tea. Oh.
I made myself strawberry hibiscus.
Ooh.
I love the Republic of Tea. And they have their little tea bag is just a little pouch. And then I made my mom in the Riley mug, which she was telling me, she's like, I don't like to use it too often because then I'd have to wash it and then it'll fade. So I offered to buy her another one that can just look pretty. So I need to do that on the sprint. But I'd gotten her this for Mother's Day from the Republic of Tea. Mom, you're the very best. Premium red rooibos tea with natural flavors. And when she tried it, she was like, oh, it tastes like strawberry shortcake. That's my favorite dessert. And I was like, oh, I didn't know that. Maybe it makes me a bad daughter, but I'm glad you liked it. So
that sounds so good. Oh my gosh, I need to make my tea now. I was so busy. Oh yeah, wait, did anyone vote for 2? Or Ash? No. Zuko. Oh my gosh. He's like, you
did
should have gone
anyone?
for me. Janine. Yes. I filled out that application for the book event in June, and I really hope I go because I forgot it's in Indianapolis, and one of my author friends, because I have a lot of author friends who live in Indiana, and she had gone and it's what is it, the Enchanted Forest Ball, and so they recommend that people dress up like like a fantasy theme. So it's I can cosplay and sell my books. So I really hope I get picked. Oh, that'd be so much fun, especially if they're doing it too. Oh, and we could be next to each other. Thanks, Becca. Enjoy your dinner.
Enjoy. I want to know what she's eating, but
Yes.
maybe she'll come back and tell us.
I had a couple cashews during the first sprint, but I'm hungry again, so
Yeah,
I think I'm gonna grab
during
some
the
more
sprint,
food.
I was eating second dinner. So
Yeah, I definitely need second dinner. It's one of those days.
yeah.
Um,
I used
ooh,
a lot of brain
Regina,
power today. So
nice. Yeah,
she's working on the Inimitable Writing Community's Query Ready course. On Wednesday, we have 2 literary agents returning to answer more questions. So if you're able to make it live, it's at 4 p.m. Eastern. You need to join the Inimitable Writing Community. You could do that on an annual basis or month to month.
yeah.
Yes, I agree, JC. Cashew is not a meal make.
No, that was my snack ever. I had a burrito before the stream, before I started.
Much
But it was kind of paltry. Yeah, but then so then I was like, "Oh, I'm still feeling peckish." So then I had the cashew because I just have it on my desk because I need easy access to food, but it's didn't hold me over for very long. So I got a lot of leftover. Ooh, I got Chex Mix and some muffins. So I'm probably gonna have just some carbs.
I have a
From
chocolate chip cookie.
my mother-in-law yesterday. Yeah, so I'm like, you know what? That kind of sounds good. Yes, I am definitely taking care of myself.
I
Thank you for looking out for me, JC. I appreciate it.
JC always looks out for us, and I love it. Thank you, JC.
Aw,
I finally finished eating the peas.
nice.
When I don't have anything to eat with them, it goes so much slower. And I was starting to get full. But the fact that I'm eating this proves that I wasn't actually getting full. I was just didn't want to be eating peas alone. But Finally finished them, started the dishwasher, made my mom tea, myself tea. I think I maybe dissociated a little during that sprint because I had, I had an appointment earlier today. That was a little bit heavy, but also just did so much work early today that I think my brain was a little bit like, you deserve a break. I'm like, okay, but like, can I enjoy that break rather than just losing time?
Right.
All of a sudden, I'm like, wait, I think the sprint ended. What did I do?
Oh, no, you're totally fine. I'm probably gonna dissociate during the third sprint. No, I'm at least gonna make myself tea. Sophie's planning still. Sounds good. Planning, like outlining or doing like planning your day or goals. Yes, respite from a hard day. That sounds good to me. I'm gonna get the next kitty race timer ready here. Yeah, no, I like Zara, that post that you shared with that person on Threads about all of the different kind of rest you need. I was like,
yeah.
ooh, I'm getting called out. But it was such a good reminder because it's like we can
I saw
kind of
that
know about it but not do it.
And I was just like, oh, this reminds me of Holly's blobbing. Let me share this with Holly. She'll be able to appreciate this.
It is much appreciated. Yes, thank you. Uh-oh. Must hide my yawn.
I'm trying to find more grippy socks for Riley because my mom and I had 8 and somehow we're down to like 2. And I searched for grippy socks for dogs, and for some reason Chewy is giving me some socks that would never work for Riley because they're actually booties. They're not just socks. And then it's like, here are hoodies. And I'm like, hoodies are not socks. I don't know what's happening.
No. Oh, grippy socks. That's so cute.
Yeah, and we have like a really good set, but they don't say the brand name on them. And we got them years and years ago for some other reason. So we got rid of the packaging. I'm just like, oh no.
It's like, what is this? Oh man.
I mean, at least the pet stroller, not that we would need another one, like has the brand name on it.
Mm-hmm.
And like for me as a human, I'm like, yeah, I like when things don't have a brand name on them, but we need to buy it. At least for a human thing, you can normally look inside and see the tag.
Yeah. Oh, that's tricky.
Because when she's not wearing socks on her back paws, she is slipping left and right. And I need more of them. These are really cute sweaters. I'm still looking for socks, Chewy. It's not fast. Okay, I'm going to vote gray in all its different shades.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's totally, let me pull it up because that's totally what's needed.
I'm playing the numbers. I think I gave myself like 6 chances to win.
Yeah, you did. Sophie planning trials. I love trials in a fantasy novel. Yes. Give me trials, competition. I'm here for it.
I saw a YouTube short where it was like, I've made multiple of these. So whichever one you get fed is the trial you have to go through. And it's like, you'll end up being super, super successful and rich or something. And it was like within a fantasy world. But first you must like fight. It's like you don't have your memories. And in order to get them back, you have to fight like twisted versions of yourself. And someone in the comments was like, so I'm just speed running therapy. Great. And I was like, I mean,
That's awesome.
I'm like, you know what? I'll take it. I think, my twisted versions would just be very mean, like that I could fight.
Yeah, yeah. Um, I'm trying to figure out who I'm so sorry, voting for. Do I go with like 2 and think that it's gonna be a 2 for the 3rd time? And it's Zuko? I'm gonna go with 2.
I think you should. I think you just talked
Yeah,
yourself into it.
I did. I did. As I was talking, I was like, well, I have to go with 2 again.
I mean, also like that was really good logic. So I think you did a good job. I kind of hope you're right just for that.
Yes, I hope so too. Um, well, all right, get in your votes. There's 30 cats. Oh, good. Yeah, purple, every purple, possibly lavender. I love it. Okay.
Yeah, we're all
Um,
going for multiple shots this time. We're
yes,
like,
yes.
we've learned by now that it's better to just try.
Sounds good. Well, we are gonna get started, guys, in 3, 2, 1. Happy productivity, everyone. All right, that was the end of the third and final sprint. And 4-1. Ugh.
Did anyone
Ugh.
vote for 4 or
No.
brown or green?
Mm-mm.
It's like a brown. I can't tell. My I
It's like
think
a
my screen's display is
like a
night.
dark mustard.
Yeah, it's a dark mustard.
Um.
Because if no one voted for something that counts as 4, then I think 6 is 6. Well, did anyone vote for 20? Because
No.
I don't think 20 counts as a purple.
No. Oh, that means you and Janine won because Janine said 6 and you said gray.
Woohoo!
Wow.
I won on default twice. I'll take it.
Yes. Let's see. Ugh, that was just the weirdest race. Oh my goodness.
I didn't watch it at all. Just busy the whole time.
Oh, I see. There's one I named like in the third week. I named it brown butter. I feel like that's what this one is.
Oh yeah, probably.
Brown butter. You haven't won in like a year, so okay. You're due for a win.
Okay, I imported your document
Hey.
as a PDF and I've been marking it up. And I also had exported your document from Word into an EPUB without changing anything. So why can't I find a sentence that should be in both versions?
What?
I'm like, where is this?
That's so weird.
I'm like, I'm in the proper chapter. I'm literally. What the heck?
I don't understand.
I found it. Oh, that was weird.
Aw, Regina, thanks. It's always fun hanging with you guys. I made some tea and then I had started because I was like, I can't. I'm fading. So, anyways, I was like, I can be screen free and read this graphic novel that Heather let me borrow. She had gone to Marissa Meyer's book signing in Arizona. I was jealous of her, so it's signed, but it's We Could Be Magic, and it's yeah, I was like, I can look at pictures. Yes, Sophie, yes, these sprints are weekly. So I frequently say we will be here next week, same time, same place, same faces. um, but thank you for joining. And oh, the Neurocuriosity Club. Hi, welcome. Working on your whip for the first time in a month. That's amazing. Woohoo. We're happy to have you. Janine asked, any quick tips in marketing when starting from zero and it feels like people around you think marketing is tone deaf right now? I feel like people know that you have to market your book to get the word out there. So I don't think that
There are famous authors who have done really bad marketing by like using real life tragedy to like somehow shoehorn in their ability to talk about their own book. I don't think you're going to do that. Therefore, I think if you're like you're marketing your book and you're not being like, "Oh, with all the craziness that's happening, you should really read my book." Some people might say like, "Oh, are you looking to escape the madness of reality?" Like that's a very general saying, so maybe you could do that, but I wouldn't be like, "Are you sick of reading scary news headlines? Read this instead." Like I think that would be a little tone deaf, but I don't think you were going to do that. So
yeah. Because it's like no matter what's like happening around you, still can talk about your book. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, and part of it is like unfortunately, like life is still happening around those situations, and some people need those distractions or escapes. So yeah. Who's doing that? Yeah.
It happened when Breonna Taylor was murdered. And it's a very big author who is very popular on Book Talk. And I think on Threads, Inimitable Books reshared something. I think it was Threads that I reshared it, where someone was saying, like, look, people need to stop including this author in books about being politically active because this person has done like the wrong thing. And we're just hoping that the people who are sharing them as an example don't know. But it wasn't good, and the person never apologized and never took it down, but has also like reacted very quickly when they accidentally shared like AI fan art. So it's like even more proof of like they could if they wanted to, and they chose not to. So it's just not.
Yes. Also, I second what JC says. I mean, it's kind of like, also, I was celebrating these 2 engagements that have occurred, but I also have had a friend in 3 weeks' time, she lost her dad and her mom. And my good friend that I used to work with, her husband passed away on Sunday. So I can still, celebrate my, the good things that are happening in my family while, mourning the loss in other people's lives as well. So
I mean, Janine, you can make the choice not to market if you don't want to, but anyone who's saying that no one should be marketing right now is being unfair and unrealistic, because marketing is how people get new customers, which then is how they get money, which is how they can then, I was going to say, survive in this capitalist society. Hopefully pay some bills as required to live in a capitalist society. So no, I know there are people who will say that, Janine, but what I'm saying is that the people who are saying that are being tone deaf in their own way, and it's not all or nothing. The same way that Holly was saying, like, good things can happen at the same time as bad things happening. Even in my own personal life, like a lot of my health is getting better, and then Riley's health just keeps throwing us curveballs. And I can be happy within my own life that, like, within my own body, I'm getting better. I'm really upset that hers isn't. And then if we work further out, like, it's really upsetting to not be a white person in this country right now.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I think too, like, because there are so many moments of these kind of big events, for my my mental health, like, I have to like be aware but not let it overtake my life, because I have, work, a family, I have to, like, it can't be the whole of me, and you can still support and do things, but yeah.
Yeah, and also to make that our entire online lives. Like, if you want to do that, great. But then judging other people for, I'm not saying live normally as in like head in the sand. Like, that's bad.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
But like you said, you have a job. There is day-to-day stuff. I'm running a business that requires me to do work every day. I can't just if I only talked about the injustices that I am seeing in the world, then I would be letting down all of Inimitable's authors because they depend on, we hope that they will market their own books as well, but they depend on us, the publisher, to share about their books, to tell people about them, to say, hey, you could, like, are you interested in this type of book, and read this. And
Right.
yeah. And also to people who are saying like, oh, you shouldn't be able to celebrate anything right now because everything's upsetting. It's like, if you're not letting people feel joy when they are able to, then that's also awful. And then at what point is life no longer worth living?
Mm-hmm.
So, I think if people who are in the creative arts fields, which I include creative writing in that, want to make stuff that tackles the upsetting stuff, great. And we need artists to do that. But also, if they want to be like, here's a happy story to remember that joy exists, that's also important.
Right. Exactly.
So, again, it's like, we said, it's not all or nothing. So Janine, I think you need to not be insensitive and be like, oh, this bad thing happens, but like focus on what I'm saying. Just be like, hey, this is what I'm saying. And like, don't even necessarily mention what's happening out in the world, not in a it's not happening, but as the focus of this post is about my book, and I am excited about my book, and I would like to share it with you, type of thing. And just center that for that post. It doesn't have to be every single post. You can intermix it. You can, Janine, I don't think you're going to do what that author did. So yeah, I think it's kind of as much of a mix as you want, but I don't think you need to follow the example of people who are completely suspending all book marketing.
Yeah, definitely. So.
Yeah, it's just, hi, it's been a while, say hi to me. Yeah, yes, yeah, do that. I think that's totally fair. And the people who have a problem with it will have a problem with it. There's always someone. I've been seeing reviews for Inimitable. I see reviews for Inimitable books as they come in on all our different titles, and sometimes I just read them and I'm like, but sometimes I'm like, you say something, but you said something else as well. So like your own logic doesn't make sense, but it is what it is.
Mm-hmm. You're like, all right, that's just how it is, I guess. Okay. Mm-hmm. We're just gonna move
like, you don't want to actively try to upset people, like, because you're not someone who engages in rage bait or tries to get other people to engage in rage bait, but you're also not going to please everyone. So I think do what feels good for you, and obviously don't be a jerk like that author was, where it was like, what are you doing? This is so tone deaf.
Yeah.
I saw it, and then I saw people responding to it, and I wish I could remember exactly what the post said, because I just, like, crazy. On principle, don't want to go back and read it and give that person's account another view. Not that they would notice, but still.
Oh gosh, yeah, it's just I didn't think about that. Like, okay, well now it looks like you're supporting them, kind of thing. So, but anyways, that was a good discussion.
Why doesn't need romance? That shouldn't be an unpopular opinion. Any fiction age category or genre aside from the romance genre does not need romance in it. I mean, I like it, but I've definitely read a book where I'm like, I don't know that the romance was needed.
Yeah, I haven't,
Yes.
Read a lot, but the ones I have read, I've enjoyed. So
Yeah. Janine kind of summarized what.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. Interesting.
No,
Well,
I'm saying I understand it's an unpopular opinion. I just wish that one wasn't, because I don't think it should be unpopular. I 100% agree with you, Janine.
I'm curious now.
You're
Anyways,
looking it up.
I was like, no, I don't want to give them the watch. But anyways, I have unpopular opinions, but well, I want to end on a happier note.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone was really productive tonight. So that was great. I'm glad we all made it through. Thank you guys for joining. Yes, thanks, JC. So good to have you here. And like I said before, we will be here next week, same time, same place, same faces. And we hope you have a good rest of the week. Bye, guys.